Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Looks like this speech visualizer is a little big, in my opinion. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. Maybe like that. Maybe that'll be a little bit less intrusive. Like that, maybe. All right. Back to the game. Shut everything down. Hope everybody's having a great Monday morning. I know a little bit off of my normal time, about an hour off. But I like sleeping, so that's why. It's still 6:30 in the morning here. It is technically my day off still. I'm taking off a bunch of time for the holidays. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy some Guild Wars 1. This is a game that is near and dear to my heart. And I'm working on getting I think right now it's just Legendary Defender of Ascalon, but I might carry it over to getting Guam even again. But yeah. What is up, Mitch? How you doing, sir? We are right in the beginning stages of being able to farm the northern wall. I actually haven't killed any of the Charr bosses yet, but we're almost there. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better soon, brother. As a man with a 5-year-old, I am in perpetual illness, so I know it cannot be very fun. Is it just like the flu? You got a cold? What's the deal? Ugh. Yeah, I heard this year is pretty rough. I, on the other hand, have like the sniffles, so it's not nearly as bad. It's because, dude, this last weekend, bro, was busier than I don't even know how to describe it. I was basically like had family kind of come over. Oh god. Ooh. I might need to evac. Ooh, I'm out. I'm out. Did I die in the meantime? I did not. Elite tomes. If you want, I can help out with some cares. Yeah, if you want to join, the thing is that if I get in danger, I'm dipping, dude. Do you have the Doom's Covenant? If you want to help, you can. But if not, that's fine too. Let's see. I need a identification kit. All right. All right, now we're definitely gonna win. Can I switch characters? No. All right, let's go, Mitch. You ready? Level 14 already, huh? You could write in game chat. It's fine. All right, let's see. Yeah, basically once I hit level 10, I could start doing Vanguard quests. But I was just going to be grinding. Can I use my imp? Nice. Tomorrow's the perfect quest. Okay, that's the farmer's hamlet. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna be working towards. I don't know if I'm gonna be working towards like actually 20 Northern Wall quest. So I haven't done a lot of the. What you pull aggro? Is this cheating? Nice. We want to kill this roaming pack too. The Farmer Hamlet quest you can just farm without having to do Northern Wall stuff at all. Nice. Nice. You got char bags? Or not yet? Oh, nice. I'll let you pull. I got 8,000. These pets are gonna over aggro for sure. Or not. Easy. Easy peasy. I was split. Do I play Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2 this morning? The choice is clear. Dude, you over aggroed like a motherfucker. I don't have rest sake, so. Wow. I'm out. Did you get, do you have Pike and Square? Yeah, you should summon your imp. Yeah, I'll bring you to it. It's the new outpost. I'll bring you to it. That's where I was when I started stream. Improve sale value. I also need to clean out my inventory. Yeah, you got like Omega aggro. I usually go around this side. I'm like trying to remember how I did all of the farming on the northern wall. I do have like a level 11 warrior, but do you need Reforged mode? Is that an old character? I think you need Reforged mode alpha or whatever. Because it's not letting me. That feels bad, man. Alright. Back to Ascalon City. Oh yeah, you don't have anything. Alright, let's see. Let me put on Resig. There we go. Now we are just two elementalists doing their thing. Dude, I should have sold stuff. I'm so bad. What's up, Mr. Justine? How you doing this morning? There we go. Now I can sell stuff. Perfect. The holidays are almost done here, but yeah, this is. I hope the same for you, man. I did a bunch of meetups. It's all good, man. I'm not worried about Mitch. What's up, Debuda? How you doing, man? But yeah, so yesterday, or let me run down the weekend for you. On Saturday, had a Christmas party with all the homies. We were doing it. We've been doing it like once a year for the last 2 or 3 years. And so big ass party, everybody getting drunk. But then yesterday we had the church potluck, so I'm waking up early. I'm gonna let you summon your imp, Mitch, because it's gonna be a level 14 imp. But so basically hangover into an early morning. And then not only that, but some of my in-laws decided to come visit while we are doing our thing. So they met us at church and then came over to the house afterwards. So it's like I woke up early so that way I could clean up my house, make it presentable for guests. And then of course, like, they're unexpected and it's Christmas and I have a Christmas tree with about 1 million presents under it. So of course I had to like go get them something. And so last minute gift shopping and everything else. So I was beat down yesterday. And that's why the stream is a little bit later today, but it's all right. Because I'm playing Guild Wars 1, and it's always a good time. I could play Guild Wars 1 with no viewers, no commentary, no anything. I could literally just grind this game out. This is the epitome of my childhood. It's peak childhood. Dude, holy airball. I don't know if anybody has played it. I don't know. Debuda, have you played it? Justine, you on the Reforged kick, man? Been grinding Guild Wars 2. Oh yeah, you just finished Aurora, huh? Guild Wars 1 is it's like North Korea. True Guild Wars. I'm gonna pull this group. So I think that this update is pretty good for Guild Wars with the new Reforged mode and all that jazz. The main issue that I have with it is that we're doing exactly what me and Mitch are doing right now. Is that he has a character that's 8 million years old, and he's able to like just play with me freely, and we can trade if we want. Pull on. Alright, we're gonna get 4 Charr salvage kits. Think that's far enough away? Clearly it is. Nice. I'm gonna pull the blade storms. Dude, elementalists are broken. Literally free. Alright, let's go up here and pull some of these packs. They're pretty squishy. I'm almost level 10 though, so. Oh god. Yeah, let's kill this group. Pop frenzy. So broken. So broken. I should have gotten elementalist. Ranger's good too. Alright, let's go kill like one more pack. Then it'll reset. I don't know if the / resign actually counts as a death, though. I heard that it's finicky. I might test it on an alt character. think that there is another pack somewhere over here. I remember exploring this whole area as a kid. Like, I didn't just farm the bosses. I was actually like, oh man, check it out. Or more. You still get experience from the bosses at 14? There we go. Nice. Purple. Alright. Back to Ascalon. Let's see. Oh man, I need 11. There we go. I don't need Gifts of the Hunter. I don't know why I'm saving all this stuff. Save all those items. Do you want to do more, Mitch, or are you done? It's elemental. Which district are you in? You're boosting me, dude. Actually, what's the Vanguard quest today? I don't even know where you get the Vanguard quests. You get it from because I could do today's Vanguard quest. Lieutenant Lagmar. Now that I'm level 10. Yeah. Countess Nida in Regent Valley. Is it better to run there? Or do you want to start at Fort Rannoch? Alright, let's start Fort. Your armor is improved. Find and kill Countess Nida. Do you know where she's at? Are they really? Finally, the NA is redeemed. I think that Guild Wars 2 has a special place in NA's heart. Or Guild Wars 1 does, whereas Guild Wars 2 resonated with the European audience more. Let's see. I'm so used to slash wikiing everything. Farmer Hamlet. That's the one that you can farm. Like it spawns. I need to let's take a look. Countess Nida. There's a royalist boss. Vanguard bounty. Alright, there's a couple different spawn locations. No, it's definitely not Footman Tate. It's yeah, the Farmer Hamlet quest is the one that you farm. You farm the first 2 mobs or something. We can if you want. Yeah. Yeah, you just don't complete it. You farm like the first 2 mobs and then you go back. I think that's the strategy. Butter, quiet. So you could collect all of the Vanguard quests? Yeah, the Farmer Hamlet farm is that's the one that you cheese until level 16. Alright, let's see. Let's see if she's here. This is level 8. Things have changed so much. Alright, so this is a spot. Countess Nida. Does not appear that she is in this spot. level 8. Alright, keep going straight. I just heal just to be safe. You gotta get that snowman summoner if you're going for Guam. I need to level my Cantonelli to keep going. He's only level 14 right now. Why did everybody make oh yeah. That's true. I get worked. We do this. There's Countess Nida. Found her. Doom Guam Wen. I'm working on it right now, dude. So far, so good. You will die for serving the false king. I mean, tell that to the faux fire, yo. Oh, you're about to get worked. Mitch. Why? Oh, dude, I'm out. Whoo! That one was close. That one was really close. But I did it. Alright, let's go kill some Charr, dude. So you didn't accept that quest? Then you just backfired yourself into the grave? Let's farm some Charr, dude. Let's just do some Charr boss runs. There will be. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk dying at this point. I mean, I guess I could just follow you while you kill it. Easier than the Charr. I mean, let's do one more Charr run and then we can check it out. I made him a warrior to use the axe and he kind of works. You're elementalist. You're doing Ellie warrior with conjure weapons. Elementalist in the grand scheme of the game is kind of in a weird spot. They kind of got a pretty hard nerf to most of their popular builds. Like it was like Searing Flames builds that got nerfed right before they stopped doing anything with Guild Wars 1. Meanwhile, Mesmer got like a massive buff. So it's kind of a weird dynamic. Nice. For the anniversary axe. We could just run past this group, Mitch. We don't gotta kill him. Unless you want to. Snowman Summoner. Nice. Let's get some char bags dropping, dude. My pet caught one aggro. Easy. This game is too easy. Hard mode. When is hard mode? Let's pull this roamer. Dodging his skill shots. Easy. Hitless. Let's go. Dude, this got worked. Omega worked. Dude, you use so much damage on that firestorm. It just melts them. Alright. Oh, God. Alright. Do you want to do more Charr? More Charr or Hamlet? What do you prefer? Alright, Foible's Fair, you said? What is up? What is up, Phildo? How are you doing, sir? Are you a Guild Wars 1 player now? Big dog. Freaking butter. Are you reforging? Calm down, buddy. You need to be quiet. I definitely don't have the Vanguard quest. So I need to be extra careful and not stand in the firestorm. I am doing LDOA. I am currently deathless. Doing LDOA, probably into Guam. You're gonna work really hard and then come home and work more? That's, yeah, you have a child. Alright, let's do Charr then. Let's do Charr so that way we can both get good good XP. So I already let me show off real quick. This is a character. Let's see. Let me hide my stuff. There we go. I've played this character for 4,200 hours. When you leave pre-searing, can you switch your class, or do you have to make more characters if you want to play something else? No, so pre-searing is like the tutorial mode, so you can leave pre-searing. Yeah, you can't get Legendary Defender of Ascalon on a character that you left pre-searing with. The whole goal of the title is that that you get level 20 in pre-searing. So level 20 or 20 for LDOA. But I've already done this once. My Guam character, I actually started with Legendary Defender of Ascalon, so it's nothing new. Nothing new. Let's see what I'm looking at. Like, it's been a while. I actually did go through here at one point and give away a bunch of shit. I think Phildo needs to hook me up with some stuff. I only have 15k raw. I do have a stack of ectos. Do I have an arm guard somewhere? I do have one arm guard. Alright, I'm going back to pre-searing. It looks like... Oh, my game almost crashed. Alright, Mitch. Elemental. There we go. It's all good, man. Yeah, I'll be, let's see. Survivor title. I could probably get Survivor 1. I don't know when LDOA starts appearing in the to-do list. But I was going to make a little guide on pre-searing and Legendary Defender of Ascalon, because like I did that last character, I did it when you see the title at level 14. Yeah, I did it back when death leveling was the way. What is 194 months? That's like a lot of years ago, right? Maybe I finished it after Vanguard came out, but I do remember death leveling quite a bit. You would drag that first like roaming pack back to the res point. I don't know if I have enough liquid gold to do a full Guam. I'd have to either merch ectos, trade arm guards, or leech. You gave it all away? Dude, Phil hard quit the game. My strategy is to just pull all the aggro regardless of if Mitch is ready or not, and then let him tank for me on his elementalist. So far, the strat is working. It's okay, dude. I got res signet. Snowman Summoner. Do I need a salvage kit? No, but they sell for like 1 black die each in pre-searing. Alright, I'm about to aggro like a pack and a half. Oh. Alright, easy. Nice. I'm gonna wait until they move, and then I'm gonna. You're just gonna aggro both. Alright. One way to do it. Dude. Dude got 18 heals. Oh god. Charr hide. I always just collect everything that stacks. That's pretty much my go-to strategy. There it is, dude. I told you. One black die. I'm gonna aggro people. Alright. Was it worth it? Was it worth the risk? I needed that locked in. I needed that in my inventory. I think that there probably are a bunch of players that are really hard up for getting Guam on a Doom's character. I wouldn't be surprised. The problem is some of these missions are pretty rough, dude. I could see a lot of people just like failing for like an NPC dies. Getting LDOA on a Doom's character is pretty easily achievable, I think. Like you could bone out pretty easily. Alright. Back to Ascalon. You could bone out pretty easily, like, but in some of these missions, it's actually pretty rough. Like, my dog. I'll have to let my dog out real quick. Charr salvage kit. We need some Charr bags next. Alright, I'm back. That's your boy Butter. My man Butter. Just won't shut the fuck up like normal. I love him, but Jesus. Oh, I need to re-engage that. I've been contemplating doing a bunch of like alternate content here on the channel. And I think Guild Wars 1 is a great little escape for me. Highly salvageable. Dude, if I would have used a Charr kit on that, it would have been big. I got a steel. Hey Scarzy. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you guys are enjoying Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars Reforged. I'm working on Legendary Defender of Ascalon. And we double aggroed. Oh, you don't say, Mitch. You don't say. Run. It just says run. Let the pets do their thing. My man is trying to sabotage my dooms. So I don't know if this is cheating or not. I have dooms, little dooms covenants for a hardcore character. We're gonna start with Legendary Defender of Ascalon. Is it cheating to play with non-Dooms Covenant people? Like my boy Mitch here, he started his character before the update. Is it bad? Not at all. So this will be the second Guam character on this account, but also my second LDOA on this account, but my first one was a while ago. It's not meant as an Iron Man experience. Do you think it would have been more popular as an Iron Man experience? I think it would be kind of cool to have almost a divide, but I also think that the game necessarily isn't popular enough to warrant it, right? To do a hard divide. I think it is kind of cool that you have the option. People are too attached to their stuff. We got a green die. Yep. I couldn't start over. Some people that's the experience they're looking for though. I don't necessarily think that, oh, okay, you like lose all your shit. I'm just talking about the ability to like trade. This is like a pack and a half. All right, I need to GTFO a little bit. Dude, your fire imp is hard carrying the team. All right, Mitch, get ready. This is gonna be. I thought it was going to be worse. Thought it was going to be worse. Some people did make a new account. I had the opportunity to make a new account. I did get a free copy. But from my POV, there's just so much you need to unlock to get hyper late game with heroes suiting So that is a concern of mine, right? Is that going with LDOA, you have an advantage when you go for Guam. You have the advantage that you don't need to do Legendary Dungeon Master or whatever it's called, the doing all of the dungeons in normal mode and hardcore mode in Eye of the North. You could like entirely skip that one, or you could skip a different one, right? The main thing is that you don't have any heroes, and it takes a little while to get there and to get things organized. Now, depending on how you do it, like I could technically like farm a bunch of con sets or transfer a bunch of con sets, cons and pecons. Unlocking skills for a good build, getting the money for the runes and everything fresh with no money. That's where pre-searing comes in, man. I'm gonna be rich leaving pre-searing. Guaranteed. When we reset, I'm gonna see if I could sell this Charr salvage kit. I'm definitely gonna be rich. So I already have a stack of Ecto from my previous Guam attempt. So that's gonna help. Definitely gonna rely on that. But just the just the sheer amount of skill captures you need for all the elite skills is definitely kind of a daunting challenge. But basically, like a lot of the Guam stuff is literally just money. That's, you know, your party points is money, your drunkard points are money. Yeah, I mean, I'll be pretty well off. All right, let's go back, Mitch. Unless you're done, it's up to you, man. Let me know. Let me know if you're getting tired of running, or if you need to go lay down and get better or something. Let's see. Let's see if we got any takers. Let's see. I'll join up in a minute, Mitch. All right, gonna dip. Best of luck. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thanks, Phildo. I'll hit you up later. Want to buy Charr kits. Let me try to sell this real quick, Mitch. Your party received a search invitation from somebody. Yeah, let me go to District 1. I'm gonna try to lock this money in. There we go, dude. Dude, did I lowball myself? I got a lot of offers. I feel like I lowballed. All right, Mitch, are you still in District 3? Give me a sec, BRB. All right. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it myself. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, pre-searing. So 1BD and pre-searing is like 11 to 15 plat. And Charr salvage kits are about 1BD each. Charr bags are less expensive now. They're like 500 gold. Yeah, so they're about 2 ecto. The thing is that you want to like basically convert as much stuff into black dye as you can, and then you want to like sell it before you leave pre-searing, and then you have a lot of plat. I don't know if I can do this without Mitch. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty pansy. I'm very anxious about dying on this character. So yeah, you can't bring more than 100k, but 100 plat is a good start. Yeah, you'd end up having to like transfer it around, and yeah. Actually, I think what a lot of people will do is they will trade you post currency for pre currency too. I have heard that as well. I have not tried it, but there are people that will give you post gold for pre currency. So you could like basically trade 1 black dye for like, you know, 30k post currency. I would end up doing it through multi-boxing for sure. I couldn't see myself doing it any other way. Or like, you give me the money first. Like, I'll do it on live stream, but you gotta give me the money first. Alright, dude. Here it goes. So I know for a fact that I can clear out these packs without too much trouble. I'm gonna let them roam first. I do know about Toolbox and Guild Wars Launcher. I don't use it though. The only thing that I've ever used is text mod. Text mod, so that way I could do the cartography. I will probably do like a video or something on Guild Wars 1. Alright. My imp is dead. Do I wait out the summoning sickness? Now my pet is dead. Feels bad, man. Those Charr hunters do a lot of damage. Got him. Allows you to set up login automatic for a certain character. Yeah, so I've used the Guild Wars 2 launcher, or multi. I forgot what it's called, the multi-boxing Guild Wars 2 launcher, but I stopped using it. Let me know when you're ready, Mitch, because I'm having a hard time, brother. You're carrying me. I know that there are some tools in the toolbox that are not legal for Guild Wars Toolbox. There are some modules that allow you to like teleport and farm and everything. Oh, not anymore? Well, that's good. Nice. All right. Alright, we got one. We could whittle these down. They wanted it to be able to be used by all. Oh, nice. That's good. That's a good change, because a lot of the mods that you can do to Guild Wars 1, they just improve the quality of life more than anything. I was asking for like native text mod. Oh, God. We out. Little by little. Gotta wait out this summoning sickness. I don't know how I'm gonna do the other mobs. As long as it's up to date version, won't be bannable. That's dope. This guy just wanted the beef. Does the tree interrupt? Nice. My summoning sickness is almost up. So this Ironheart mob fucked me up bad. Let's run it. Let's run it back. Oh God, ban this dude. Yeah, pecans definitely the way to go. Cons and pecans, the lifeblood of the game. Dude, what do I want to get rid of? Let me salvage. Skull shield. Highly salvageable. Give me them seeds. Some grawl. Alright, my summoning sickness is over. Let's go. Dude, the grawl are attacking. Let's see if I could strategize my way into actually doing this without getting carried by Mitch. I don't know if I have the damage yet. Be dope if I did, though. Oh. All right, let's go. Get on my nuts. Get on my nuts. Bro. Ooh. I'm getting dangerously close. That was too close for comfort. Playing with fire with this. There you go. Break that aggro. We got a dual shaman. Oh god. Oh, my imp. Alright, it looks like we got it. Woo! Alright, how do I want to do this? I think I need to clear the other pack first. That roaming pack has 2 shamans. It's another gnarly group. Let me clear these O carts. Oh, there's another one. Pretty sure I can reach them from up here. Uh, dude, I am in a very bad spot right now. Get off me. Get off me. I'm out. 17 life. Whew. I couldn't do it. That pack, we were in a weird spot. My fire amp wasn't able to line of sight anybody. That was super close, dude. That was insanely close. Hopefully I didn't die. I would have been sad, dude. I would have reset. I would have given all my shit to Mitch. Yeah. That's the name of the game. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's clean up. Let's clean up. I don't know if that's worth anything. HP pecans. I think that I can get some from Gifts of the Huntsman. While I'm waiting for Mitch, I can look. Oh god, what did he say? Bottle rockets. Yeah. You can get honeycombs. I don't need any, man. It's all good. I'm just having fun here. Alright, Mitch. I'm meeting you there. So you can get honeycombs in pre-searing. What district are you in? Yeah, so there's pecans and then just regular cons. And regular cons are party wide, so they like you use it and it goes on everybody. And then you have player or personal cons that are just you, and you could stack them up to like really juice yourself. Like those are like the golden eggs and birthday cupcakes and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, like cakes. We're almost level 11 now. I do need to actually farm iris flowers a little bit more to get my equipment. How far off are you from level 15, Mitch? One fifth. 1/5 of the way or 1/5 of the way off? So you got a ways to go. I might actually hit 11 this run. You better summon your imp, dude. Don't troll me. Eggnog. Legendary Survivor is one that I'm concerned about because you could get Cath sets for like Cathandrix hammers. Oh, dude, you're gonna just let them. You're just gonna let them fuck me up, huh? Oh, dude, I didn't mean to actually aggro him. Pincer maneuver. Go. All part of the plan. Alright, get off my nuts. Go to my tank. Go to my elementalist tank. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Are you gonna go for Guam, or are you just going for Legendary Defender, Mitch? The problem with Legendary Defender Vascalon, if I'm being honest, is that once you hit level 19, you could just basically dog walk everybody in this whole map pretty easily. And you have your level 19 imp. So you're kind of incentivized not to like, I might end up doing this twice. Having, like, a farming character and then an actual, like, hardcore character. They don't give you any experience, but you can just farm all of the stuff, like farm the salvage kits. We're going to end up over aggroing. Wait up. Oh, dude. That was risky, bro. Now we have like 18 packs of mobs on us. Oh god. If I died there, I would have deleted my entire account. I would have banned Mitch and deleted the entire account. You ended up killing him though. You ended up getting him. Alright, let's see. Now we just need to pull these other guys. Easy peasy. This kind of is actually the broken duo of pre-searing. Like, Ranger and Elementalist are both, like, the strongest classes. I think maybe just, like, going straight up Ellie might be better. like Ellie Ellie, because then you just like melt everything away. All right, I think I'm done here. Let's head back. Yeah, and if you do, yeah. Well, imagine like so now with the Reforged mode, you have Pike and Square. Dude, we need to like come up with a district to meet in. What district are you in, Mitch? We're gonna just always meet in District 2. That sounds like a better strat. Yeah, post Mesmer's reign supreme. So my very first LDOA was on a Mesmer. And since I did LDOA on that character, I was like, that's gonna be my Guam character. And so I did Guam on a Mesmer, and it just so happened like that they're absolutely broken. So it worked out for me, but we'll see. Rangers and Ellies are strong. Ellies are still strong post. It's just that they aren't broken. Really, a lot of the hero builds and team comp builds are what do all the heavy lifting. But I don't know how it's going to be with this Iron Man mode or the Doom's Covenant mode. How that's going to work out, because I'm thinking of some of the strategies that you use, like especially in the Crystal Desert to do some of the bonus content. And I remember literally just like running up, clicking a button, and then like resigning. I think that would probably be the easiest way to do it, is for all the people that have the maxed out account shared titles. You know, if you have like Savior of the Kurzik, Savior of the Luxons, then you could skip, you know, some pretty gnarly quests. I don't have any of that. Let's see. I'm at 4 and 5. I wish that I would have spent more time doing that content when I was young, when I was a kid, back in the heyday, doing like alliance battles and stuff. I did a decent amount, but I think you farm the quests, right? There's like Luxon quests that you can spam. You do it with heroes. I remember there being like a hero map one. The easiest one is probably Ritualist. Yeah, if you're a spirit spammer build, and a lot of the weapon skills are broken because you can't strip them like regular enchantments. So like a lot of like the enchantment shatter stuff doesn't really count. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna level up on this pack. Yeah, Mitch, people are talking on. I got rated on Twitch, so I actually have Twitch viewers today. It's nice. So, for those of you who are new to the channel on Twitch, I'm actually a YouTuber. So, mostly a Guild Wars 2 YouTuber. And most of my viewers are on YouTube side. So, that's why Mitch was, yeah, that's why Mitch was asking. Like, he's like, who the fuck are you talking to? He thought I was talking to fake viewers, dude. He thought I was just doing what streamers do, you know, lie. That's what he thought. While he over aggro's like a motherfucker. Jesus Christ, brother. Brother, I don't want to die, brother. Brother, ew. It's okay, dude. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Alright. I had to drop it like it's hot on his body real quick. I had to disrespect. Brother Ranger? Ranger dance is the thought dance. It's okay, brother. It's okay, you led me directly to the real goal. A red iris flower. Alright. I got a purple shield. Tactic shield. Hey, don't do that. You're about to get banned. Alright. Let's fucking pull this shit. Come on, Charr salvage kit. We're getting another one. Yeah, he's not hardcore. This character, he doesn't even have like the Reforged beta on his character. Alright, let's. Otherwise we would be doing pike and square. Yeah. Mitch is hardcore in training. Dude, I almost got by the hunters while I was solo. I don't know if you saw it. I was at like 16 life, and I TP'd out. You've never danced. You don't like the female Ellie? The female Ellie dance? Honestly, I had forgotten what all the dances were like. I didn't realize that the Ranger was like that. I remember that the male Ellie is horrible. He just like kicks his feet. Alright. The female Ellie is just like booby shaking. That's like the whole dance. Alright, let's get all these stacking items. Alright, District 2 it is, buddy. Alright, let's... Wilderness survival. I think that the quest resets at like 9 a.m. Yeah, no worries. That is a good idea. Highly salvageable. Halves casting time. Alright, let's see. Cleaver. Highly salvageable. Boom. Salvage it. Oh, round shield. While in stance. It's probably trash. Death magic. How's casting time of spells? I think you go blood magic on Necro though. Let's see. I'll stay lurking muted. Gonna vanquish AFK. Good luck out there, don't die. I will do my best. Let me know when you're ready, Mitch. Let me know when you're ready. Probably got like another 15-20 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. I'm having a blast. Are you just out sick today, Mitch, or what? I know you said you've been sick, but you just took the day off? Or are you supposed to be teleworking, or? Yeah, I seen you in front of me. You've got like a 5-sec delay. I don't put any delay. Honestly, I'm really bad at streaming. Oh yeah, your new job. Yeah, I forgot about that. No, but yeah, I'm really bad at streaming. I just barely know how to set everything up to make it actually work. So the streams are never designed for me to actually like make money. The streams are designed as bonus content, so that way I can interact with the community. My YouTube videos is how I designed to intend on making money, which I'm pretty transparent about. I have some videos, all my year-end videos, I go over all my earnings and stuff and kind of what happened with the channel and this and that. But over the holidays, it's so rough. So I got a wife and a kid, and it's hard for me to really like maintain the consistency that I have throughout the rest of the year during the holiday season. So I just kind of, it's kind of like counterintuitive, right? So in December, that's where your ad revenue earnings is the highest, right? And dude, Mitch just loves fucking over aggroing, dude. He wants me to die. He is sabotaging me. We got a double shaman pack. His fire amp is cooked. Alright. He's back in the battle. This hunter is gonna kill my dreams. Alright. Nice. We didn't die, so there's that. Alright. My diabolical plan is not working. I'm too good of a gamer, brother. I will never die. This game is too easy for me. My plan, what I should do is I should set this character up. So this character I was planning on like solo farming the entire time, right? But the opportunity to play with my boy is too much to pass up. get all my nuts. But this character is meant to be like my solo farm character. I don't know if I'm actually gonna power through and do 20 on it. What's up, Maximo? Mr. Zetissimo, I mean. How you doing, man? We are doing some pre-searing farming. I don't know if you are Reforged or not, or if you're interested in playing Reforged. I'm about to pull this pack too, by the way. Get ready, Mitch. Bonfaz burn for almost did it. We did it. What's good? Oh, Reforged. Nope, never played it. I would say if you like the Guild Wars 2 universe, it's worth a shot. Definitely try it out. I'm gonna pull this other pack right now. Mitch is gonna die again. My hero. My hero. All right. Look at that. Easy peasy. Maybe this will be the push. You need to try it out. So there's a lot of different ways to play this game. Me and Mitch right now are playing in what's called pre-searing, and it's basically the tutorial mode for the first game, Prophecies. But you could start any number of any number of them. So you have to start in either factions, which is Cantha. Right, you have End of Dragons, so you have to start in Cantha or Ilona, which Ilona is Path of Fireland. If you want to play the Dervish, the Paragon, which don't play the Paragon, play the Dervish, or the Ritualist or the Assassin. But you could start, a warrior anywhere. You could start an Elementalist anywhere. But there was a old challenge called Legendary Defender of Ascalon. It was like a joke, player-driven challenge to get to level 20 in pre-searing. This is what pre-searing is. This is where we're at now, and it's basically before the Charr broke the Great Northern Wall. So the Northern Wall exists. Ascalon is harmonious. I'll meet you in District 2, Mitch. But Ascalon is all harmonious, and this is like the tutorial of the first game. So players were actually able to do this challenge, getting to max level in the tutorial zone. Like this area, it's isolated from the rest of the game. You can't go back to it. There's one quest that you go, and then they're like, yeah, and then the Charr attacked, Everything was good until the Charr attacked. All the nations lived in harmony, except for the Charr. And then the Charr attacked. And so, yeah, it's kind of like the Make Love Not Warcraft, killing level 1 boar until you get max level. But back in the day, this was a bigger challenge. And the way you succeeded in doing it is called death leveling. Now, death leveling was a game exploit, or it wasn't an exploit. It was an unintended bug. I'm pretty sure unintended. But if you went and died to the Charr and respawned and died and respawned and died, the enemy units would get experience for killing you. So the enemy units would get experience for killing you and would level up. So, you know, once you're, I think, 4 levels past a given unit, you'll get 0 experience. So what people would do is they would get up to a level, and then they would drag a pack of enemy mobs to the res point and just let them kill you over and over again until you leveled up the enemy mobs, and then you would kill the mob and get experience. What's up, Aries? How you doing, man? But so then that was death leveling, and people were able to achieve level 20, the max level, in pre-searing from death leveling. And it was some straight up degenerate early 2000s gaming. Like people don't play games like that anymore. It was using the spaghetti code against the developers. And because of that, it became a thing where people were like, yo, let's do this thing. And then there were certain people that had level 20 in pre-searing that the developers just added a title in the game, and then they started adding quests and stuff to make it a little easier, so you no longer had to death level. Yeah, it was a very happy accident that made it possible in the first place. But now we have Vanguard quests, and there is a Vanguard quest that has scaling mobs that scale with your level. There's a quest called Farmer Hamlet, something like that, Farmer's Hamlet in Foible's Fair, where you just run outside, kill 2 mobs, run back in, run outside, kill 2 mobs, run back in. We have the opportunity to pull like 3 packs at one time right now, Mitch, if you're so inclined. I'm not going to advise we do that. Let's kill this roaming one first. All right, let's go. Oh, man. Oh, Mitch is going to die. Do we have the juice? Is infused health coming off cooldown fast enough? I say we just fuck this dude up, dude. Let's kill him. Got him. But yeah, right now, the thing is, in pre-searing, you have these bosses. And these bosses, they drop different things. One of them is a salvage kit, which is the rarest of the drops, which I actually got surprisingly quickly. I mean, I've gotten a lot of them when I was doing this back in the day, because I would just farm this endlessly. Because back in the olden times, oh, bitch is gonna die. Back in the olden times, you would basically farm these bosses. You would run here, farm the bosses until you had, like, you would get 16 experience each from them. So, my poor pet. And so you would basically have to kill these guys like 1,000,000 times, and you would get pretty you get quite a few drops after a while. Pet's gonna aggro the other Charr. Charr bag. Dude, I'm getting all the drops. Do you need a Charr bag, Mitch? You have one? You have both of them? Oh god. Oh god. I aggroed it. I aggroed him. I'm gonna die. Hopefully 2 Charr bags. Another Charr bag for my boy. You got 1 or 2? Alright. Here's the deal. If you want to keep going, let's keep going. And then the next one is yours. The next good drop. Whether it's a salvage kit or the Charr bag. Let's keep it rolling. District 2, let's go. We'll split it up. We'll split it up fairly, considering you're carrying me. Dude, I can't imagine doing 4-man. Like, in Pike and Square, the party limit is 4. That's what we could do, Mitch. When, you could start a Reforged... You could start a Reforged Doom's character, so that way you could get to Pike and Square, and then I'll carry you. Nice. Improved sale value. Clutch. We can get Mr. Zatissimo in here too. Let's format it, yeah. What is the most optimal farm strat? Probably 4 Ellies. I'll make an Ellie. I'll make an Ellie alt. I'll have to delete one of my characters, one of my ancient characters. Either that or buy a character slot. Yeah, you need to get the Reforge though. Monk Ellie. I think Monk Ellie would be pretty good. Dude, I hit 80 on an auto attack there. Clutch. Alright, we got a double hunter pack. Double hunter shaman pack. Summon your imp. It's imp time. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Oh god. Line of sight. Line of sight OP. Alright, we got Shaman. Easy. Let's go. Yeah, Monk Ellie would probably be alright. You would run into energy problems, I think, though. Eggnog. Eggnog. So the Winter's Day stuff is like a perfect time to get all your party points. There's like the Grenth versus Duena stuff. That's when you want to farm party points for sure. We have a prime opportunity here to pull all 4 bosses and 8 packs at the same time, Mitch. Dude, I got Bane signated. Nope. I'm never dying. I'm gonna pull this mob from the opposite side of the map. Ooh, it was pretty close. Almost got me. Yeah, I know, they got melted. We're at a point now that we're both just like pretty strong. We can get spicy if we start pulling recklessly, though. Easy. Melted him. Alright, yeah, we're pretty safe now. Unless we over aggro. He's tanky because of the Mantra Flame. Piercing Axe. That's pretty good, right? Alright. Ascalon City. My first character in any game is always a Necro, or as similar as possible. That's good, man. Necros are fun. Necro Minion Masters in Guild Wars. It's too fast, dude. That European internet's too fast. Let me sell some shit. Necro is great. Piercing axe. That's probably actually good. I need another ident kit. Highly salvageable. This is going in my char bag. Nice. Alright, let's see. Let's go. So the thing is that for bonus items, there was a let me actually change my settings so that way the music doesn't stop. But there was a way of getting a sword. Blitman Tate quest is on. Oh, the new Vanguard quest. Bonus items. What is the... Oh, thanks. I need 34 more of them, and then I could get my equipment pack. So, is it the war pick? No. How do you get the... One of them is a sword. Glacial blade. I wonder if we could get that through the I wonder if we could get it through the in-game store. The bonus pack item, because basically in pre-searing you're limited to like the weapons that you could pick. Oh god. And the sword for the warrior is the best by far. But you needed the Eye of the North pre-release bonus pack. A pre-release cannot be used to create. It became, yeah, you can get it. I'm gonna buy that, dude. I'm gonna buy that and make a warrior. A pre-searing warrior. Because, like, I think the regular bonus items with the little imp and everything, they are part of, like, Game of the Year editions. Something like that. Depends on what you're doing. Really, damage per second sword is better, but hammer builds are very good for 2 little less damage. For pre-searing? Because in pre-searing you have like 1 control skill and that's it. That's got to be pretty good. I know that like 100 blades builds were pretty strong, but most like end game, oh dude, we got 8,000 casters, 2 mesmers, 2 necros. Destroyed them. No heals were enough. Alright, we're doing it. Oh, we got a pack coming in. Are we going to be able to do it? We did. Easy. Easy peasy. Jeweled staff. Warriors need some love. Oh yeah, people were doing warrior dagger. And they were doing warrior dervish too with scythe. Alright, let's see. Nothing good. Alright, District 2. How much experience have you gained, Mitch? Halves casting time. Damage while enchanted. Yeah. I've played quite a bit of Warrior. Mitch Elemental. There we go. I'll do the lever this time, so you don't have to. Two fists? Oh. So you're making progress. It's getting there. Pull the lever. Emperor's New Groove is such a millennial classic movie. Like, between Emperor's New Groove and Anchorman, that was what memes were before the internet was popularized. You would just be at school fucking saying random shit to your friends, laughing. The good old days. And then you would come home and you'd play Guild Wars 1. What a time. Time doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. Gone forever. Yep. Back when the 99-cent stores were actually 99 cents on the inside. You go to Blockbuster and beg your parents to rent you a game that you played for a weekend, didn't know what the fuck was going on. I can't even count how many games I just like played literally a weekend of and then had to return and never picked it back up again. And now you can emulate entire libraries of video games on your computer. Great. It is the best of times, it is the worst of times. I don't know how the US and Canada are going to dig themselves out of the shithole they've put themselves in. I mean, the US is doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I live in California, so we're pretty much A-okay here. I know the media likes to make it seem like shit's bad, but I mean, so there are major issues. There are major issues with some of the things happening, right? Like housing prices and shit are all over the place. Like one of my buddies that I work with, he just had a kid, and he works at the same job that I work at. I bought a house in 2017. And can afford it pretty comfortably, like with my salary, right? And he cannot afford to buy a house, even though we make the same amount of money. Housing and food costs are the two biggest indications that things are not great. Yeah, I mean, things aren't. There's a lot of reasons for it. It's kind of like a cause and effect, though. So one of the main issues is that during like COVID time, where they shut the world down, inflation like skyrocketed, and then wages haven't kept up at all. So everything is just more expensive. So any cushion you had before just doesn't really exist. For the most part, though, like I feel like things are all right if you can manage your finances correctly. Come to Portugal. The only place that I would consider living outside of the United States is the Philippines. I'm not gonna lie, but that's because my wife's Filipino and I have lived there in the past. So I don't know anywhere that's doing really great though in terms of like cost of like. Is there any country out there that's like cost of living wise, and like grocery prices and shit are moving in a more affordable direction? I feel like everywhere is moving in a negative direction. It just depends on like how negative, right? How's Portugal, Zatissimo? The fact that most 20 and 30-year-old people can't afford a house to provide a decent living, having to stay home. You used to be able to do that just about any full-time work. Yeah, no, I agree. And to give you an idea, like my wife is a stay-at-home mom. I work in the IT industry, so I make pretty good money. And I'm able to support the lifestyle we have. We don't live in a super nice part of California, but California's median home price is like 40% higher than the rest of the nation. I did buy pre-COVID, so COVID really fucked things up. It like damn near like 80% increase on housing prices during COVID. Just because everybody had money and it just inflated everything. But I say that because back before me and my wife had a kid, we both had jobs, and they were both worse jobs than what I have now. Like I was still in college, I just got out of the military, so on and so forth, right? So we were in a worse place like financially in terms of individual earnings, but now I make like basically I've basically doubled my salary in 10 years just from moving jobs, getting educated, so on, so on. But I still have less take-home money than I did when both me and my wife were working 2 shitty jobs together. And I feel like that's kind of fucked up. Same here. Young people can't afford a house. I mean, the house next to mine got bought for twice what it was worth like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's kind of the standard. Unfortunately. Do you own a house there? Oh God. Let me guess. It's worth $600,000 now. No, 30 years ago? Oh. $400K. Hellstriker, where do you live? Like, I'm gonna need your street address, but East Coast Canada. All right. Are you talking about Canadian dollars, or are you talking freedom dollars? I'm having to do conversions in my head all the time. I'm like, what is a euro worth in comparison to a dollar? We got a pretty diverse viewership, so. Portugal. Yeah, I'm halfway to level 12. I was gonna end the stream at 8:30, but here I am, damn near 9. I'll go like another couple of runs. I'm having fun. Yeah, so I live in LA, so I bought my house for 260,000 USD back in like 2017, and it's worth almost 4.5 now. And I've done some renovation, but it like for the most part nothing crazy. Like I've maybe put like 15K into renovating, doing like new flooring, new paint, stuff like that. So my house is doubled in the last 10 years in price. Yeah, my house is like just under 2,000 square feet. But we can't really afford to go anywhere else. So it's like, all right, yeah, we got a house. We live here, you know, it's nice. But, like, I can't afford to sell it because where am I going to live? Like, even with a lot of equity, it's like, like, if I were to want a house that's bigger than the house that I have, like, in the same area, I'd be paying like 700K. And so let's say that I roll that equity, I'm still paying double what I bought this house for. Like it's pretty much like, okay, well, I guess we'll just wait until we have like way more money to spend. I'm not gonna lie, Mitch, I'm not even doing this for levels. I'm doing this for the drops now. I'm addicted. Making of a true farmer. Yeah. I can't even do I can't even farm like this in Guild Wars 2, if I'm being honest. I have no desire. I was split. I probably would have gotten more engagement had I loaded up Guild Wars 2 instead this morning, but I don't want to do that. Small question: how long would it take to get 30 Hall of Monuments points? It depends on the points you're going for. Some of the achievements are really long. Some of them are not so bad. You basically would go and I would say legendary defender of each one. So like Cantha, Ilona, and stuff like that are pretty easy. Yeah, it also depends on how much money you have because you need armor sets and weapon sets. So, like, there's destroyer weapons that are pretty easy to get, but they are costly, right? I'm getting quite a bit of experience from these runs, though. I'm not gonna lie. How much money do you have? Are you talking about in pre-searing? Are you talking about pre-searing? Are you talking about real life? Are you talking about Guild Wars 2 money? Like what are we talking about, Mitch? Alright, District 2. I didn't see the last message. Yes, on this character. I have 1.8 plat. How much money do you have? I'm gonna just sell that. +1 to illusion magic. Ooh. This one is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Rookie numbers, you gotta pump that number up. Dude, I have a black die. That's like 15K. So yeah, Nathan. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were selling. Yeah, just leave when you're ready. So Hall of Monument. Let me see if I could get a browser tab open here. We can explore Hall of Monuments while we wait for Mitch. Hall of Monuments reward calculator. So what's the ad source? Window capture, Chrome. All monuments calculator. There we go. So this guy right here, you have all of these mini pets that you can get, which any miniature, a rare miniature, and a unique miniature, those are 3 easy points. Fellowship is any... So most of these statues are done through getting heroes, right? So once you get all the heroes, these are pretty easy. They're cheap. Honor, these ones are hard. So most of these are like account bound ones. I think this one's Polymock. This is I don't even remember, but most of these are fairly easy to get as well. It's just that they take time. So this is the one that I did Guam for, really. Like, I was at 45. I was at 45 for a while. Hey, Mitch, I'll taxi you next time, alright? I had to explain Hall of Monuments points to one of the homies. So, but then there's like armor collections that you like personalize armor and weapons, and that is one that is kind of time consuming. All right, let's see. I'm kind of glad that I did all the Hall of Monument stuff when I did it. I'm not gonna lie. At least I still get experience for trash right now. It's making this leveling process go pretty quick. If I had to guess how long it would probably take like 3 to 4 months, depending on how much you play. If you're a real sweaty gamer, you can do it pretty quick. Gifts of the Traveler are broken OP for gold farming. So you just basically get your weekly Gift of the Traveler every week, and then sell them for, you know, I think it's like 3 to 5 ecto each. And then you just trade them in for party points or skills. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're cooking now, dude. Imagine how much worse it would be if we're like double firestorming. Oh, getting a little low. All right. My pet is getting murked. Let's see. I just love pre-steering music. It just fills me with nostalgia. Yeah. It just like, it reminds me of back when I had my freaking E-Machines piece of shit computer. Nice. Alright, we're double pulling. Point blank shot. Right to the dome. Alright, dude, you want it? I said you could have it. Here. It's all yours, buddy. We'll take the next big one. Alright. 2 for 2. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to try to sell it for 2. Alright, let's go district. Let's go to District 1 real quick. I'm going to try to sell it. Is it full? Alright, we'll go to District 2. I'll try to sell it. The streamer luck. Alright, let's see. How much do... Want to sell black dye. 2 BD each. Want to sell Charr kits. Oh, they're selling them for 2 BD each. Want to sell 8 black dyes. 7K each. Let's see. I want to buy. Trade. I wonder if this person... I wonder if they actually sell for 2 black dye each. Want to buy 1 Charr kit. Pre-seeks. Can I get to District 1? Alright. Make them come to me. Then me and Mitch will go farm another one. Except it's going to be his this time. Alright. Pre-seeks. There you go. Pokey McShaft. I feel bad. Let's see. See that black dye. Was he buying or selling? Okay. This guy is fucking around too much. Mitch Elemental. Alright, accept. There we go. Easy money. Alright, this guy lost his chance. Alright, I'm back in District 2. What does this dude say? Alright, dude. We're getting there. The riches are growing. Well, time to start getting ready for work. Good luck, bro. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. I didn't do the giveaway today. That's true. Who won the giveaway? Who won the giveaway? Winter Drake. What's up, man? You can have the keys if you are an ArenaNet launcher player, or I can send you gold, or you can just have the keys to give to friends. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I was not paying attention this morning. The thing is, so when it comes to the giveaway stuff, I don't think ArenaNet sent me my new codes. So this will be the last one until they come back. I have to double check. I'm old school ArenaNet. Love to have gems. Cool. Cool. Here you go. Each one is worth 400 each. All right, boom. Dunzo. Actually, what I should do, now that you mention it, Mitch, is I do have a Soulframe Founders Pack key. 100% trying to bait you into accepting without trading anything. You think that's what he was doing? I think that's what I'm going to set up. I'll set up a Soulframe Founders Pack key giveaway. I was waiting until some of my in real life friends wanted to play it or try it out. And none of them did. So I just have a spare key to give away. Improved sale value. Clutch. Do the Guild Wars 1 servers work the same way Guild Wars 2 ones do? So they have what's called districts. Once you go out in the world, you are basically in a party. But they have districts, so you could play on America or Europe or whatever, kind of at will. They'll have like European District 1 or Germany District 1 or Mitch is on America District 1. And he is saying that the American districts are like way more active than the European ones. But yeah, you could just transfer districts. I could show you when we're done with this run. You fuck with the trade until you get impatient, and he puts a black die in show very quickly, takes it out, and reloads the offer, and you hit accept. I'm too patient for that. Do they have South African District 9? Are you talking about with the aliens? I don't know, man. That'd be pretty dope, though. I'm down for some alien, what is it, segregation? Is there still apartheid for aliens? That's funny, dude. I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. It was actually pretty good. Oh god, dude. I'm in danger. This is what happens. You get a little too relaxed. Alright, I'm gonna pull this pack. Dude. Don't do it to me. Please. Almost got farmed. Vile dye orange. Alright, I'm back in the game to land the finishing blow and steal the loot. I think if there's one thing I'm really good at is movies. Not like knowing the photography Oscars or something. I've watched a lot of movies. I'm not super big into cinema. I like movies that have a unique concept and that have interesting cinematography. I've noticed that's been kind of my thing. I've noticed that we haven't been getting any rune garbs. Alright, dude. We gotta just do it. My pet is tanking for us. Nuke him. Nuke him, Mitch. Nuke him. Alright, double shot. Boom. 55 and 55. My poor pet. Alright. District 2. I feel like legitimately, like, so when I did my 10-hour stream, I did a 10-hour stream for Visions of Eternity launch. I feel like if I was doing a 10-hour stream and I was farming Charr in pre-searing, it would have been way easier. I could do this indefinitely. I think this run I'll actually hit level 12, so this will probably be the last run. It's 9:30 a.m. here. And then Mitch can finally rest and get better from his illness. I was talking about the movie Fight Club yesterday and Drive with Ryan Gosling. In random conversation. Both of them are, because I was talking about how Fight Club basically starts at the end of the movie and then like you run it back. You know what I mean? Like they start at the very end and then they're like, oh, I wonder, you're probably wondering how I got in this situation. And so I was talking about that movie as an example of story pacing. And then, for the other movie, Drive with Ryan Gosling, I was talking about how they use cinematography to tell the story instead of like dialogue. Yeah, the whole flashback montage. But then I went in and was like, I like movies that have time travel in them. Like one of the pretty much any movie that they're like, oh, I'm caught in a time loop. There's like 8 of them. Happy Death Day comes to mind as one of them. I typically find those movies interesting because there's one that has Andy Samberg in it. Oh, dude, you. God damn it, Mitch. This is our last run. Why did you do this to me? Now I got this Charr up my asshole. Alright. But, where they, like, they're just, like, partying in Vegas the whole time. Yeah, Palm Springs. And, he does what I would have done. Like, where he just is like, oh, okay, I'm stuck in a time loop. I guess I'm going to become, like, a quantum physicist. And, like, he teaches himself how to build a time machine to break the time loop. It's a wedding. Oh, all right. It's been a minute. All right. I know the concept of the story. I know how they break the time loop, where they like study. It's like I think it's the girl, right? Yeah. Yeah. The girl is like, oh, I'm getting out this bitch. Yeah, and that's what I would do. I'd be like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna learn how to do really complicated math. I have all the time in the world, so might as well. And then I think they do something similar in Happy Death Day, or number 2. Number 1, it's like just some random shit. But in number 2, they actually like build some kind of quantum physics device. I don't know. I always like shit like that. It's like got just enough science in it to actually make it seem legit, but you know that it's just Hollywood bullshit. They also calculate where she has to tell them the next day what they did the previous days. Oh yeah, she like min-maxes it, right? In that one they don't reset it by dying, right? They reset it by sleeping or something. Oh, dude, I'm in too deep. I was going for the point blank shot. I was about to get wrecked. Have you seen Primer? I don't think I have. It does not ring a bell. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna get killed just from reading chat, dude. Mitch did it. He carried. Like always. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit level 12 off of these. Dude, the monk didn't even try to heal him. That's crazy. There's a shaman garb. Level 12. Alright. Let's go do the Vanguard quest. We can do that. Because it's, you said it's new, right? We could go do that. Level 12. I need Footman Tate. Oh, so we gotta go, is it? Let's see. Rescue Footman Tate. He could be anywhere. He's farming the Charr on the northern wall. How do you rescue him? Do you just let me see what it rescue. Here, I'll hit the lever. Bring him back to this side of the Great Wall. So you have to like find him and escort him. Oh, I bet you get improved armor. You get improved armor while you're farming the bosses, huh? Or does it scale the Charr up? So you have more Charr packs. Oh, after level 14. Melted. I still get experience, so that's cool. 320 life. They aggroed onto the Grawl. Now's our chance. Oh, they actually have heal signet. To be honest, not too shabby. Oh, we have Charr behind us, too. Fruitcake. Interrupted. $16. So I get 32 if I'm not split. Nice. Alright, this will be the last run, Mitch. Then I gotta go, man. I know I said that last time, but this time for real. Oh yeah, later the Tismo. I don't know how long ago you said that or if you're still here, but have a good one. We could definitely do it again. I think it's definitely safer this way. For me, anyway. I think the power gap between the power gap between like where I was at level 10 and level 12 was pretty big. All right, yeah, that's the move. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me. I need to figure out how to raid on Twitch. I don't know how many people are watching on Twitch even. So, let's see. Let's see. Who else is in? Let's see who else is in Guild Wars land. Iron Man Challenge. Hardcore Iron Man. Let's go ahead and put you with this guy. So, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna dump you over to another Guild Wars 1 streamer. So, Twitch is going there. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. See ya. Raid now. There we go. My man is just jamming.